happening today? What's poppin', you guys? Salute to all of my OGs, hello to all of my new subscribers, and if you are new to my channel and just happened to randomly click this video, don't forget to subscribe wherever that subscribe button is if you do like this story time. So today I decided to share with you guys one of probably my most funniest stories as a child. I feel like a lot of girls at least have tried this once, and if they tell you they didn't, they're lying or they're blessed. One or the other. I wasn't blessed, so you know I did what I had to do. This story time is about the time I stuffed my bra. You know, it could be worse though, because I could have been in like high school or something, but luckily I was in grade 7 or 8, I can't remember. I don't feel like it was my graduating year. My graduating year, I feel like I had a little bit of something going on down there. In grade 7, we were learning about puberty and just sexual stuff that you don't want to learn about as a child. Like, you don't feel like it's necessary. It's kind of like, why do I have to watch this, especially with my peers? Like, this is hella uncomfortable, and everybody's on a different scale in terms of how they're going through puberty, when they go through it, and all this kind of shit, but you don't acknowledge or know this stuff as a child. So you kind of just think it goes in a wave and it happens to everybody, and that's it, it's done, it's over, and everybody comes to school next year and looks like a different human. And we were watching this video about puberty and how your body changes. We watched this as a full class, so there were females and males in this class, and there was a part of the video where the narrator just happens to casually say that black girls develop faster than white girls do in terms of their breasts.
Oh no,
so obviously everybody was like, oh, well, what's wrong with this girl? And because I grew up in a very small town, I was the only colored person in my class, probably in my grade. Yeah, safe to say, in my grade. Mind you, I'm mixed. So my dad is Trinidadian and my mother is English and Irish. So yeah, I'm not gonna develop as fast as like a full-blown black girl. And let alone, you know what, that statement wasn't even fair, because some black girls obviously weren't developing in grade 7 and grade 8. Like, it just overall was a statement that shouldn't have been made in the video, but it was. So all of my peers looked at me like, yo bro, like, where's your breasts at? Like, and then I became more aware of the fact that I didn't have boobs, and before it was never a problem. I was kind of just like, merp, I play soccer, I don't need boobs. Like, what do I need boobs for? I'm not looking at boys. Like, I don't care. And then I kind of started looking around the class, and I'm like, yo, like, all of my friends like have a little something going on. Like, why don't I have breasts? So I was like, excuse me, can you send my agenda? I need to go to the washroom. Go on my merry way, go to the washroom, start stuffing my bra. I'm like, yeah, these breasts look so real, because I knew what breasts look like, right? No, I had no idea. Came back into class, and I'm like strutting my chest out, like, yeah, got breasts now what bitches? Well, the bitches noticed, and I became the joke of the morning. Everyone was busting jokes, and I was like, what's the joke? So my friend beside me, I was pretty close with him, and I'm like, yeah, like, what's so funny? And he's like, oh, don't worry, obviously trying to be mindful of my feelings. And I'm like, no, like, tell me the joke. And like, I literally had to pry it out of him. And then he finally told me, and he's like, yeah, everybody's saying that you stuffed your bra. And I'm like, bruh. Like, they noticed. They really noticed. Oh my god, can I go to the washroom again? Pull out all the tissue, because you know there was enough. I went right back into class, and I felt no ways, which I feel like, thinking about it now, like, a normal girl would be like, okay, I'm just gonna go through this for the day. Me, I was like, fuck this. If you guys are gonna make fun of me with no tits, and then y'all gonna make fun of me with my fake tits, then I'm just gonna have no tits anyways. So I went back into class with my unstuffed bra, and we ended up finishing the video, having lunch, and after lunch recess, which is always the longest recess, I think it's like an hour, we came back in, and somebody else was the joke of the day, and we had moved past the fact that I had stuffed my bra and somebody else was having their embarrassing moment through my class. So I was Chris, and everything was fine. Yeah, that's the story of the time I stuffed my bra and felt no ways. And I want to make a disclaimer for all of my younger subscribers, because I know I have a lot of you, just to let you know that you should always feel comfortable and secure in yourself. And although I had that moment where I wasn't completely secure in myself, I was secure enough to know that stuffing my bra definitely wasn't something that made me feel any better. So what was the purpose, right? dash the tissue and just be your natural self. There is nothing wrong with growing at your own pace. I definitely did. I know I was a late bloomer. Out of all of my friends, I was the late bloomer. I'm talking like 16 years old late bloomer. But anyways, this is my story time. By the time I stuffed my bra, and I really didn't need to, because my titties grew, girl. I got some nice, they ain't big old bitties because they ain't big, but I got some bitties. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Toodles!